Hey everyone! We here at TBD's Communication Department would like to thank Daphne Chen and Stephanie Esty for taking the time to look over our presentation and view our new proposed communication strategy to change the company's messaging. This PowerPoint is brought to you by Deborah, Latif, and Callista, and we are here to tell you about the clear messaging of TBD Health. TBD Health is known for convenience. It is a brand that sends you an STI/STD testing kit that you are allowed to fill out from the privacy of your own home. They check for 5 sexually transmitted diseases and infections that could harm you later in life if they are left untreated. If a positive result comes back, you'll have the opportunity to get in touch with a physician and receive the treatment that is needed. One way to help TBD Health gain a following would be changing up their narrative. Right now, their messaging is more about getting tested and figuring out what's going on, taking care of it, making sure that people are staying fertile. Well, this is very important for some people. Not everyone is concerned about that at this point. It's a younger crowd, some are college students, and they're not really focused on getting pregnant at this point. Their mission, TBD's mission and purpose is to provide a product that is easy, reasonably priced, and offers judgment-free test results. Sometimes there's a stigma that women are judged if an STI test comes back positive, and TBD eliminates the judgment zone by not having to go into the doctor to take the test, and women get their test results in the comfort of their own home. To gain everyone's attention and make sure that both internal and external stakeholders understand the importance of our product, a big banner on the website, social media, and all company communication could read, according to the World Health Organization, more than 1 million STIs are acquired every day. This can show the importance to everyone and make sure everyone knows how easy they can get passed along, and just know that it can happen to anyone and everyone should be aware of what's going on. We have a few different steps when it comes to rebranding TBD. TBD Health should be focused on having a clear and defined message as to why TBD versus other competitors. They should have a clear, unique selling position, a redesigned website and social media messaging centered around the messaging to help lure in everyone's eyes to make sure that they come to TBD Health, to change the mission statement, less focus on fertility and more focus on privacy. They could also expand the kit to men to expand market share. In order to make this all happen, we will have to inform the internal and external audience. Internal audience is made up of the company owners, Daphne Chen and Stephanie Esty, along with the employees, doctors, and management that make this all happen. Internal communication refers to the way of communication that takes place within the organization. It's all about the employees. They need to be talked to and listened to and feel that they are heard. They need to know where they sit in the bigger picture and what their goals are and how they're going to meet them. The external audience is made up of women ages 15 to 25, college students, investors and shareholders, retail stores and partners, general public, suppliers, and creditors. External communication is the way that an organization communicates with the outsiders. It's about capturing the attention of the public. We're looking to convey our value to our customers and connect with the world at large. Internal messaging is the communication that takes place within the organization. Strategy for communicating the messaging internally would be weekly Zoom meetings led by Daphne Chen and Stephanie Esty, including stakeholders nationwide. There will also be a weekly memo sent out to ensure everyone knows exactly what the new messaging is. Daphne Chen and Stephanie Esty will do an in-person message tour from state to state, talking to all internal stakeholders about the new messaging approach to reboot the company brand. There will also be regular emails sent out to ensure everyone is up to date. The face-to-face interactions will avoid miscommunication. It will also help our employees get pumped to sell the product. Face-to-face interaction helps business build collaborative environments that inspire and energize employees to participate in meetings. The aim for in-person verbal conversation is to prevent misinterpretation and verbally show enthusiasm. Zoom calls will also help by providing the face-to-face interaction. Though they're not actually in person, you still get to see the person and ask any questions that need to be asked. As I said in the last slide, there will be a memo sent out weekly to all employees. This is a form of an internal message that we will make sure we keep up with to ensure everyone of our employees are up to date on everything they need to know. The memo will include background information, current strategy, the actual message that we are presenting, the reasoning for the effectiveness, and a vision for the future. TBD Health also uses external communication to get their message out there. They will use this to gain more customers and to make sure their current customers keep coming back to them. Here's an example of a post that we could make on any of our social media platforms or even in email threads. This is a picture of one of the boxes that people will receive in the mail, and the post says, "Check yourself out, get STI tested in the privacy of your own home, shipped directly to you. Quick and accurate results for women by women." This is a summary of our new messaging technique, and this will be used to inform everyone of our product. External communication is the transferring of information between a business and another entity outside of the organization. People within the organization might still have access to the message, but it is intended for external audience. The external audience is made up of individuals or groups outside and not closely related to the organization. Business communication by a company or a product is generally targeted towards a specific audience. While external communications examples are online, print, television, and radio advertisements, customer feedback material, websites and social media, invitations, operating instructions, annual reports, and business-to-business white papers. External audience and stakeholders are typically people and organizations that affect and are affected by your organization. The audience is women ages 15 to 25, investors, locals, suppliers, influencers, and partners, especially from the social media, college students, suppliers, the general public, potential investors and partners, drugstores that might carry our product, news broadcasters, creditors, and other women health advocates. Here is some background information for why our product should be used and pushed. The latest data available from the US CDC shows that STD rates in the United States hit a new high again for the sixth straight year. 2019, nearly 2.5 million Americans had an infection of chlamydia, gonorrhea, or syphilis, the CDC said, which is almost 30% increase in these STDs between 2015 and 2019. The global STD testing market was valued at $86,548 million in 2017 and is estimated to reach $133,935.7 million by 2025, growing at a CAGR of 5.6% from 2018 to 2025. The increase in patient awareness, such as education campaigns and growing government initiatives, are anticipated to drive market growth. Furthermore, the increased population having multiple casual sex partners is also fueling the market growth. People with STDs do not always have symptoms, but if untreated, some can increase the risk of HIV or cause chronic pelvic pain, pelvic inflammatory disease, infertility, severe complications for pregnancy and newborns, and even infant death. Young people aged 15 to 24 make up 61% of chlamydia cases and 42% of gonorrhea cases. TBD Health will have a new strategy game plan to present their new messaging strategy. They will put Daphne Chen and Stephanie Esty as the face and voice of every communication from the company. Use social media, use different ads for different platforms, target the underserved Latino market that our competitors seem to ignore. We'll use the company website, create Google ads. We'll gain social influencers and have them promote our product. Use newsletters and email blasts, press releases, podcasts, women health magazines, college newspapers, infomercial interviews on local TV shows and radio ads, automated phone calls in target market, direct mail, text messages, and we will gain feedback. TBD's main message is promoting privacy, convenience, and accuracy for women by women. TBD is a women health company focused on providing home STI testing to all women. We are a woman-founded company dedicated to provide privacy and convenience for women. We will gain large market share by distinguishing our superior accuracy and care for our customers' sexual health. Here are some of the reasons why we are using certain strategies to promote effectiveness in TBD Health's new messaging. CEOs as messengers, Elon, Bezos, Gates, and Zuckerberg are examples of CEOs that are the face and voice of their organizations. CEO's voice emphasizes the importance of the message, maximizing the chances of engagement. We'll use Daphne Chen and Stephanie Estie's face for the company to promote the most engagement possible. We'll also use social media platforms to try to gain influencers to promote our business and make other followers want to use our brand. We'll use the college newspaper. According to the 3D issue, a recent study showed that 72 to 80% of college students read their campus newspaper regularly. A study about newsletters by Montegate found that email marketing leads 4.24 of visitors to complete a scale. Compare this with 2.49 of visitors who come from search engines and 0.59 who visit social media. Multiple approaches to disseminating information. Evaluation shows that through multiple active modes, increase usefulness, stratification, and further dissemination of future results. To wrap this all up, we want to emphasize that TBD's vision is to be the global leader in the STI home testing industry. We will do this by providing unparalleled privacy, unrivaled accuracy, and convenience while giving women all over the world ownership of their sexual health, all from the privacy of their homes. We'd like to thank Daphne Chen and Stephanie Estie, along with our esteemed professor and special consultant professor, Michelle Regent-Sebest, for your time interviewing this important information. We believe that by rebranding and repurposing our messaging and expanding our target audience through the zoning in on a privacy and convenience, we can start to make positive strides toward gaining market share while revolutionizing the at-home STI testing industry. We hope to hear back from you before the end of the week. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us via email.